Sweaty palms? Check. Butterflies in tummy? Check. Bitten nails? Check. If I didn't know better, I'd swear I was nervous. So, what's to be nervous about? I'm sure he'll be happy to see me. Come on, Fly. It's only been 3 months. Stop panicking.
Okay, so when the wave comes, okay, we need to go under it. Okay, so we push down on the nose of our boards, okay, and we go under the wave. Okay, we call it duck diving. You know, like a duck. Are you with me?
I am with you, Mr. Gee. ウェーブの時、花を押して、アヒルみたいに、ダックダイブしてください。はい、どうぞ。
Quack, 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 quack. But that's not, it's not quite what I meant. How did I end up here?
You mucked up too much last year.
You little rat! Why'd you tell me you were coming?
I wanted to surprise you.
Well, you've done that all right. So what are you doing here? Why aren't you in some comp in Bali or Rio or somewhere?
I've, made a major life decision.
You're not giving up surfing, are you?
No, no way.
Okay, so what then?
Well, after all the buzz of winning died down, I don't know. I thought about the fact that going on tour would mean I wouldn't get to finish school.
So that's a problem.
Anyway, we did a deal with Solar Blue. I defer my spot till next year, and in exchange, I help Simmer with the new guys.
Really? So you're going to be here for the whole year then?
Is that going to be a problem?
Actually, yeah, it is a bit.
Look, I don't want to get in your way or anything. I mean, if you've got new friends now, you know...
No, it's a little more serious than that, Fly.
Oh.
Just means that, I'm gonna have to see you every day from now on then.
Now he's a little rat. I see you got it then.
Yeah, the whole family history.
It's pretty big.
It's a big family. Anyway, look, I'm gonna be finished soon, so if you wanna stick around, we'll get something to eat.
I'd love to, but I promised him I'd help with the new recruits.
Oh yeah, today's the day, right?
Yep. Got responsibilities now.
All right, well, call me later. When you finish being responsible.
What you gonna do when you say what you gonna do when you say
You're kidding, right?
No, Beck, I'm serious. Deb's got the job in Melbourne, Jilly's overseas for another month, and I've got 6 eager beavers moving into the house tomorrow that need to be fed and watered, and no one to help me do it.
So you want me to play mother hen?
It'd be more like sister hen. And you'd be paid. It's only for a month.
But I thought you had Fly coming back to help you.
Fly's gig's more to help with the training. Beck, I will beg if it will help.
What do I pay for the groceries with?
Thank you. Here, take this. Beck?
Hey, I can't believe you're actually here.
Me neither. I miss you guys so much.
Well, you're going to be seeing this guy every day now and every night. Simo's just convinced me to play Jilly until she comes back from holidays.
Yes!
And wait till you check out the new house. It's awesome. Except Simo's kind of taken over the whole top floor.
That'd be right.
Hey, Fly. About time you got here.
Sorry, my flight was delayed in Melbourne.
Let's go. So you're gonna leave me waving this money around or what?
See you later. I've got a date at the supermarket.
3 alternative training plans.
For the new recruits. Wow. Pie charts even.
I wanted to be prepared.
I look forward to reading them.
So who have we got then?
First winner this morning, Brooke Solomon. In the water, she's a 100% lean, mean, athletic machine.
Out of the water?
Out of the water, she's one of 7 kids. If you didn't know it, you'd never pick her as one of the toughest competitors around. Second up, Amy Reid. From the Sunshine Coast. If she can add a little discipline to her natural ability, she could be a world beater.
She really enjoys it, eh?
I'd say enjoyment's a fairly major factor in Amy's life. Full stop. Finally, we have one Rachel Samuels. Comes from the Central Coast. Grew up in the water. Knows no fear. She's a real adventure girl. Nothing Mother Nature can serve up that she's not desperate to climb up, jump off, or dive under.
What about the boys?
Well, we still have one heat to go, but so far we have Dan Coleman. Born in Oz, grew up in California. Been winning contests since he was in nappies. Makes it look way too easy.
I've heard of him. He's supposed to be really hot.
His sponsor's dream. By the time he was 12, he had 3 endorsement contracts.
Too good. Who else?
Corey Petrie. He's from South Oz. Surfing's his life. Eats, drinks, breathes it. When he's not surfing, he's thinking about surfing.
Totally committed, huh?
Watch him. One day he'll probably invent surfing's next big thing and we'll all be putting money in his piggy bank. And that brings us to these two. Mike Cruz and Eric Tanner. Surfed twice already this morning, dead heated both times.
Dead heated twice.
Mike's based in France. 3 languages under his belt, surfed every break in the book. By the time he was 15, he'd been to more countries than most people see in a lifetime. Eric Tanner, Lindara boy. Natural as they come. Never had a day's coaching in his life. Doesn't fuss, looks after himself. Nothing's ever a problem.
So how are you going to decide between them?
Andrew's making them go again. See who's got the stamina, which brings us to your first job. I'll go break the news to Mike. You let Eric know he's got to go out there one more time.
Eric! Hi, Eric, listen,
Hi, Watson.
Yeah, how
I
did
know
you...
all you guys. I followed your progress on the Solid Blue website last year. Thought you're fantastic. Really glad you won.
Thanks,
Really
but-
close though, wasn't it? Could have been any of you who won.
Yeah,
Hey, Amy! You know who this is? It's Fly Watson. She won the girls' comp here last year.
Listen, Eric.
Yeah.
Simo sent me over to tell you guys to get ready to go out again. You and Mike have to do another heat.
You're joking. What's the point? I mean, we proved there's nothing between us.
Sorry, I'm just relaying the message.
Okay, well, if that's what they want. Hey, can you just hold this for a second?
Eric! They're waiting. What are you doing?
Mike's lucky wristband. He lost it in the last heat. Reckons he can't surf without it.
You're giving it back to him.
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
But there's nothing between you guys. Wouldn't you take every advantage you can?
Yeah, but not this sort. Hey, look out for me, Fly. Lucky charm or no lucky charm, I'm the one to watch.
Did they surf these well the last 2 heats?
Weird thing is, they're getting better. There's nothing between them.
I was talking to one of the surf club guys. There's a party on later. You up for it?
Count me in. Can't wait to see what makes Lucas tick.
Me too. I still can't believe I made it. I keep thinking I'm gonna wake up and none of this will be real.
Hear that, folks? We could all just be a figment of Brooke's imagination. Yeah, well, no parties for me tonight. I've got a meeting with still some boards.
Are they offering you extra sponsorship?
Sorry, I can't really talk about it.
Well, excuse us, Mr. Popularity.
Sorry, fellas. This is proving way too hard. We still can't separate you.
You're kidding. You can't send us back out there.
There's no point. Surfing's pound for pound. There's nothing between you.
So how we decide?
Good question.
It's not only about surfing, is it? It's about who can go the distance for the whole year. Who's got the right attitude, who's going to work hard and make the most of it.
True. But we already assessed all that in the initial interview.
Well, maybe it's time we reassess.
What, another interview? I don't mean to be difficult, but what if Simo votes for one of us and you vote for the other?
Well, this time there's going to be a third opinion.
Who?
Someone who knows exactly what it takes to make it through the year.
Me?
Why not? You've been through it, you've won. I can't think of better qualifications, can you? Okay, may as well start with the important stuff. What's winning mean to you?
It means achieving what I've set out to do. It means not settling for second best.
Winning? Well, winning means I'm one step closer to the pro circuit. And if I get there, I can make things happen.
Like?
Well, like buy my mum a new house. You know, one with all the mod cons, so she doesn't have to work so hard. Like have you seen those sinks with the incinerators in it to chomp up all your garbage and Yeah, well, you get the idea, eh?
What about failure? How do you cope?
It's just like anything else. I use it. You learn from it, and you move on.
Get depressed. Don't get out of bed for a week sometimes. But then you realise, you know, there's people out there with no legs at all. So why not get up and use the ones you got?
I've surfed South Africa, Indo, Tahiti, and Biarritz, of course.
North Lindara, South Lindara. I've been to Wollongong once.
I speak French, German, and a bit of Spanish.
English Australian, American Australian, a bit of Scottish Australian.
What will you do if you don't get in?
It would be a blow. But I've kept my options open because I'm going to get into the circuit, whatever it takes.
Eric, did you hear Fly's question? Have you thought about what you'll do if you don't get in?
Not really. I mean, it's just one of those things you don't let yourself think about, you know? Like dying. It could happen, but if you let the thought in just for a second, it might come true, mightn't it?
They're here. Well,
Can't tell you.
why not?
Because they haven't worked it out yet.
Said that let us know tomorrow.
That sucks. Haven't they put you guys through enough pain already?
Tell me about it.
Listen, we thought we'd go to the surf club party. You want to join us?
Thanks, but I think I'll give it a miss. Not really in a party mood tonight.
Nah, me neither. Sorry.
We can't just leave you guys sweating it out on your own.
Listen, I found this shop that sells great fish and chips. Let's grab a stack, take it down the beach and have our own party.
I'll be in that. Cool.
You don't have to do this.
Chill, it's settled. Come on, Darby.
Mike's the one. He's precise, he's experienced, but Eric...
Look, I know Eric's a bit of a bumbler, but he's got potential.
Yeah, but you can't vote for potential. It may not turn up. You got to vote for what's in front of you, and that has to be Mike.
Fly, what do you say?
Eric.
Oh, come on, Fly, you can't be serious.
Hang on, Andrew. You wanted Fly's opinion, now you're getting it. Why Eric?
If Mike doesn't get in, he's got heaps of other options. Eric knows this is his only chance. He'll do everything to make it work.
Eric is all over the place. And really, who wants to win who gets up on the podium and starts babbling about incinerators?
He's got guts too, and honesty. Before the last heat, he found Mike's good luck bracelet and gave it to him. He didn't have to do that.
Well, that's all very touching, Fly, but it still doesn't prove anything. Look, I've got another meeting to get to. Let's get together tomorrow morning. One way or another, we have to decide then.
He's gonna choose who he wants anyway.
That's not true, Fly. If I vote with you, it'll be Eric. If I vote with Andrew, it'll be Mike.
So what do we do then?
If you think that Eric's got the right stuff, you need to find a way to prove it. Otherwise, Andrew will get his own way, and I'll have nothing real to argue with.
Show off.
Natural ability.
I just wish there was some way to show them that, even though Eric comes across as a bit of a noodle, he's the one they should pick.
Okay, so how do you prove that Eric's got more determination and commitment than Mike?
No idea. Especially as I've only got tomorrow morning to do it.
Well, I wish I could help you, but I promised Akiko that I'd show her some new breaks.
This? Akiko? How good a surfer is she?
Oh, she's a lot better surfer than she is translator. Why?
Could she handle blue water?
Yeah, easy.
I know that look, Fly Watson. You're getting an idea, aren't you?
Maybe.
What sort of idea?
Probably a pretty dumb idea, but if you guys can help, maybe it might work. It's an expression session, right?
Meaning...
You'll have 20 minutes to show them whatever tricks you can deliver. You'll be judged on the number of tricks and the quality of execution.
What's the point, though? Reeling off stunts has nothing to do with comp surfing.
The fact is, we need something to separate you. And this is what it's come down to, okay?
It's your call. Good luck, mate.
Yeah, you too.
I don't get it, Beck. What's an expression session supposed to tell us?
It's a little bit more than an expression session.
Like how much more?
Or maybe I should let Fly explain it to you since it's her idea.
Yep. Get right away.
You ready?
So what's the deal, Fly? Is this going to tell us what we want to know?
We'll soon find out.
Very funky stuff, Fly, but I'm hardly getting any great insights here.
I thought the idea is to show us who's most determined, who had what it takes to overcome obstacles during the year.
Hopefully, that's what's going to happen now.
Who are they?
They're the obstacles.
Dog, don't cut people off. Hey, get out of here, will you? We got a competition going. Konnichiwa. So supple, eh?
What are you trying to do, start a war out there?
If you want to find out who's the most determined, you have to make it hard for them, right?
I'm listening.
So Heath and Akiko are doing whatever they can to block their moves.
Then how can the boys do any tricks?
Well, that's Fly's point. If they're really determined, they'll find a way.
How are we going for time?
10 minutes left.
Someone needs to make a move, soon.
We are in a competition. Please give us some room.
Looks like the first determined move is happening.
Make that 2 determined moves. Eric's got the same idea. But they'll want to be careful because the backwash off those rocks is vicious.
Oh, the guy should handle that.
It's not the guys I'm thinking of.
Maybe we should bring Heath and Akiko back in.
I think that'd be a good idea.
Heath! Hey!
Huh? What?
Come. Come in. You two.
All right. Akiko! In! Come in! Damn it. Hey, Mike! Mike, bail out, man!
I can't see him. Can anyone see him?
Okay, Beck, Andrew, you work in from the shoreline. Fly, help me grab the ducky.
Gotta get in after them. Well, you were Japanese. Not anymore. Come on, let's go.
See him?
There!
Kiko! Right! Hang on, I'm coming! It's okay! I've got you!
How is he?
Okay, help me steer him in. Just winded.
Get her in. All right. You guys okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Go! Go!
Are you alright to make it up to the house?
Yeah. I'll be fine. Thanks, guys. I owe you one.
That's too right, you do. And if they pick you ahead of me now, I'm going to kill you. That should do the trick. Not the best look, but definitely a good talking point.
Thanks. I'm so sorry for spoiling Sappho.
You're sorry. I think it's me who should be apologising about coming up with the idea in the first place.
Actually, it's me who should be apologising for talking you into it.
Any more apologies? We're all done.
Oh, no, I'm not apologising. Me either.
Well, unfortunately, this fiasco still doesn't help us make a choice between you.
So where do we go to from here?
Simo, Dan's here. He said he needs to see you.
What now?
That's what he said.
Okay. So let me get this straight, Dan. Stilson Boards have offered you a personal contract, but they'll let you spend the year at Solar Blue.
Yeah, that's right. Provided they have first call on my services and provided I use their equipment exclusively.
So what if we need you for training or a comp, and they decide they need you then too?
Well, then I'd have to go with Stilson.
What if I said that's unacceptable?
Look, Simo, Stilson deal, it's worth a lot of money. Could really set me up.
Well, Dan, it looks like you've got a choice to make, haven't you?
Yes!
So, hero boy Dan did a runner. Seems you got a better offer. Not that we're complaining.
So there's room for both of you.
Well done, guys.
Thanks.
Train hard, compete hard, stay focused, keep your schoolwork up, and pitch in around the house. You do all that, and you can't go wrong. So, Brooke, Mike, Corey, Rachel, Amy, and Eric. You guys have a great opportunity, so make the most of it. Now, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Simo, Beck, and Fly. They're going to take care of you, and I'll see you soon.
Thanks, mate. Okay, Beck, I'll leave you to organise the logistics. Fly, I can see you in my office. We have some pie charts and training plans to go over. Good ones, too.
Okay, guys, the first big issue is who gets to sleep where. So grab your gear and follow me.
Only one bad thing about winning a place here is that, oh, I have to share a bedroom with two of the ugliest guys round.
Guys, you're gonna have a great year together.
Yeah.
Shotgun best room.